Yahlsi and Yahlsi show. Do you like our new intro?
You say, I say Yahlsi and Ollsie, and you say Ollsie and Yahlsi.
Oh, it is? I do?
Yeah. You're like, it's the Ollsie and Yahlsi show. And I'm like, it's the Yahlsi and Ollsie show. Anyways, that's how it's going to be now. You're going to have to say the wrong version.
Yeah.
I always get so confused. You know how, like, people are like, oh, this is, like, the little thing so you know where the nose is on the face? I always get so confused. It's like, you know what? I give up.
I'm going to draw another guy because
Take his nose.
I love his hair so much. Like,
Okay.
beautiful hair.
Whatever.
Anyway, I need an eraser.
Traumatizing tarantulas. And we are not redoing this one. Alright? She created a book of, like, all the stupid quotes that we had. Anyways, traumatizing tarantulas. So my grandparents take me and my cousins, and I have like 50 cousins, so it's only like 2 or 3 at a time, up to this place on a hill, and where we stay in a trailer, and it's basically like a huge trailer park for a couple of days, and I kind of like work there. Like the last couple of times I've gone there, I've like put down records for all like the model airplane flying stuff. Anyways, so there was this construction site that my 3 cousins wanted to go to with this like one guy, and I begged them to go with them, which is bad idea, first of all. Then we went there, and they started climbing up this like dirt hill that the construction site had made from like clearing out dirt. And I didn't want to go up there, so they left me with this random neighbor kid who I didn't even know his name. Like, he's just this random kid, could possibly even kidnap me, and I didn't even know. And like, they just left me with him. And then my cousin, we'll call him George, because I don't have a cousin named George, surprisingly enough. At least I don't think so. I might have a cousin named George, you never know. But and I never know my cousins' names. I only know them unless I'm like face to face with them, and at the same point, I just don't know who they are, so I'm like, hey, how you doing? Anyways, so George stepped on the pile and like was still climbing up, and he moved his foot from the dirt pile, and dirt fell off, of course, because like, what do you expect from loose dirt? And dirt fell off, and out came this big, huge spider. I swear, tarantulas can be big, but nobody else believes me. This might even be a nightmare, and I don't even know it. So that's a fun fact. Anyways, so I like start freaking out. I show this random guy like, how come I'm freaking out? And then like he tells my cousins, and they're like, oh, just take her back to the campsite. We'll be back there. So this random guy gets trusted to take me. I mean, I guess they trust him. I didn't. He's an evil monster. I remember him like, he kind of looked like, I don't know. Anyways, I also ended up making a funeral place for tarantulas eventually. Not because a tarantula died, but because I wanted a place for all funerals, all tarantulas to mourn a tarantula. Because I'm that cool.
Beautiful.
Yay. What do you get in your stockings normally for Christmas?
I usually get like chocolate. I got orange one time. And just food.
I usually get like shampoos and like toothbrush and
Can we switch? Like, honestly.
and like toothpaste and like all the essentials for the whole entire year, which is weird because like I surprisingly enough don't really go through shampoos and conditioners. At least I used not to. Now I'm like halfway through my bottles, and I only got them like this summer.
It's summer?
I'm painful.
What the heck?
I think no, probably not this summer. I don't know. They're really good, and they're not like Pantene. Pantene like it hurts my hair, hurts my hair for some reason. Anyway, so we get that, and then like you get some chocolates, and then like last year we got like Fitbits on ours. I think that's where we found our Fitbits.
Oh my goodness.
Anyways, fun fact, my Fitbit is basically dead because I go to this Christian camp. But, like, it's, like, barely a Christian camp. You just run around and have fun, and then you get a teepee. You're allowed to teepee other cabins, which teepee means, like, toilet paper other cabins. So you just throw toilet paper all around the cabins. It is so fun. My first year, the cabin next to us looked like it had just snowed because of how white it was.
It just snowed.
And it was in the middle of the night, and all you could see was just white everywhere. Also, I fell asleep on somebody else's. Ooh, fun fact. My first year, we get these flags, and then we get told to, like, not told to break the flags. We get told not to break our flags, not to put them on the ground, not to let people steal them, like, all these things. And then we get punishments if we don't, and it's so sad when you have to do punishments. And the best part is if you have to, like, one of the lightest punishments ever is having to sing something in front of everybody else, because you just scream it at the top of your lungs, and everybody will not enjoy it.
Yeah.
Anyways, I broke that flag multiple times. But the night we were planning to go teepee, we were planning to, like, stay up the whole time. And our two counselors, we made one look, like, really nerdy and pull up her pants, like, all the way up to, like, right on her chest. Like, it was insane how far up those pants could go. And she wore glasses, and her hair was back, and, like, there were suspenders, I think.
Are you saying I'm a nerd?
No! But she looked hilarious. And then there was another one where, like, her pants were sagging and, like, her hair was, like, all down and, like, you want to fight? It was really funny. And then one of them lied about being sick, and the other one, like, went with her to go outside because she was sick. And then they were filling up water balloons while being sick. Like, they weren't actually sick. They were just filling up water balloons. And anyways, we were all sitting on another girl's bunk. Oh. Yeah, we were all sitting on another girl's bunk. And I fell asleep on it, sadly. And one of the counselors had to wake me up, like, after they had TP, like, most of it all. Like, they only had, like, a couple rolls of toilet paper left. And they actually put the water balloons on the steps of the cabin that they were going down. So you would take a step and a whole water balloon would splash, and they also duct taped the door closed. So, like, you already struggle so hard to get this door open. Then you finally get it open, and it's water balloons. Anyways, yeah, that was fun. Oh, I remember one of the girls had, like, this squirrel. It was not in real life squirrel, do not worry. It was a plastic squirrel. That is not the correct thing. It's a stuffed animal squirrel. And we were throwing it in the room, like, playing this game called rabies. Like, if you touched it for too long, you get rabies and you die, basically.
You die.
Clear first grade logic. Yeah, that was my first year. Anyway, so we threw the squirrel many times, and it apparently, like, hit this, like, screen on the window, which was basically, like, wire. Like, we were basically in prison. There was, like, wire on the window, and it hit that, and then it broke, and, like, all of a sudden, we were throwing it, and, like, beans were coming out, and the counselor was like, "Your squirrel's pooping." And it was beans coming, because it was, like, one of the not a stuffed animal, but, like, stuffed with beans, like, because it had that weird texture things too. So anyways, they had to sew it back up. Yeah, that was fun. I think I know whose squirrel that was, and I'll tell you, like, after this ends, because, like, I can't say it aloud. But you'll like whose squirrel it was, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, I've been through many punishments. One of which was eating something super spicy that they didn't even know what was inside of it. Like, it had been in the kitchen for so long, nobody knew what it was. Anyway, the thing's about to go, but just wait. So nobody knew what it was. And they made us drink it, and it was horrible. It was super spicy. It was like, oh my god. Anyways, we all drank out of the same water bottle, and our counselor threw up. Because we all drank out of the same water bottle to get water, because all of it was gone, and only one girl had a water bottle, and our counselor threw up. So anyways, bye!
Bye.